Greetings everyone and welcome to another moveset with commentary. Today we have number 13, which is Sun Shangxiang. So before we start, she's kinda equal to Bao Sanyang in my eyes, but she's a little bit better. So let's talk about it right now. Why she is better than Bao Sanyang for me. First, she's more significant than her in the story. So yeah, that's a plus. Second, I prefer her design over Bao Sanyang's design. And also she tosses around her weapon, which is always a plus for me. So yeah, now we can begin. Okay, so square in air. And triangle. Like that. So this is her square string. Yeah, it has decent speed. Definitely, so, but it's not super fast, to the point where she's uncontrollable, so that's just the right amount of speed for me. Okay, so let's begin with her specials. So first one is just a simple kick. Now then, her first special, aka launcher, is like that, which is nothing special, but you can mash 2 times and then it becomes better. Yeah, something like Shoutai, it's nice that you can add like an extra little kick to your launcher, which is usually like the most boring attack. So props for that. Okay, so her second special is also her first X, and I call it Blazing Dance, and it's super badass. Whoa. I love it, man. This is basically borderline telekinetic, type of attack. Without the X, still really good, but oh man, this is... You know what they say, cool guys don't look at explosions. Well, cool girls don't look at enemies being engulfed in their circles of flames. Alright, so now here we come to the greatest weakness of Sun Shangxiang, and that is her third and fourth special, which are basically the same, unless I'm missing something, which is possible. Yeah, it's sad, but you're basically watching a noob playing Dynasty Warriors here. I mean, there's so many things that I just did not know before you told me about them. So yeah, but that's the beautiful thing about Dynasty Warriors, that they have certain amounts of secrets in their movesets, unlike Samurai Warriors. So yeah, her third special and her fourth special. So yeah, luckily they are both quite good, but they are pretty much the same. The only difference is that the fourth one goes a little bit like higher, if you spot it. See, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it goes a little bit higher. Yeah, that's why I call it elevated circulation. Okay, so now her fifth special, which is sweet because it's her second X. I love it. It's not as cool as the first X, but it's still really cool. So without the X, well, still not bad. Now then, let's change her weapon. And it stays there for a while, so yeah, that's definitely a nice touch. Now then, this is the horse string and special, like that. So yeah, pretty okay horse string. Now then, let's go and see her Storm Rush. Alright, so there's your Storm Rush. Obviously she's tossing those chakrams, which is why I like her. And that's the Storm Rush in the action. And yeah, that's the counter. It's actually pretty good. Alright, so let's begin with her musos. So her first musou is called Rising Tiger Kick. And it's a grab. Okay, so let's go. Poor Shunyu. Alright, so now her R1 musou, which is called Skyarrow. So surprisingly enough, this is not a grab. Obviously, it's better to see it in action, but don't be impatient. You'll eventually see it in action. Yeah, trust me. And so her aerial musou is called Crimson Volley. Okay, so as you can see, Sun Shangxiang is familiar with bow and arrow. I don't actually think that she wielded bow and arrow in the previous games. Well, maybe she did. I only remember her in Dynasty Warriors 2, and she still had her chakrams in that game. So, but who knows? I didn't play Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. So yeah, tell me, was she ever like a pure archer? Okay, so now for a rage art. I like that startup. It's cute. So yeah, it's pretty aggressive, gotta say. And end it again with an arrow. Alright, let's begin. And yeah, that's her true rage art. It's kinda goofy if you ask me. But yeah, like, why not? Alright, so now let's talk about Sun Shangxiang. So let's begin with her design. Her design is actually okay, I have nothing against it. It's not entirely for me, you know, but nothing repulsive, you know, so yeah, that's good. She's that sort of girl who is not shy, you know, when it comes to action, you know, like you can definitely see that she's no delicate flower. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty if she needs to. So that's nice. Now for her personality, as I already said, well, how to say it? She's not like a tough girl, but she's not like a useless princess, okay? She can take care of herself. Yeah, that's who she is. And it's certainly something that is likable. Yeah. But what else to say? Oh yeah, she's a wife of Liu Bei, you know, and she is also quite intelligent, you know. I think that she like advises Liu Bei not to go on like a revenge rampage, which is definitely like a good advice for a man that wants to be known as a benevolent leader. So yeah, so she's like a combination of intelligent and a little bit tough as well. So that's cool. And her gameplay is really good. I remember even back when I was like a little kid basically, and you know how little boys, how they are, like girls are yucky, so you don't want to play as a girl. But I played actually a lot as Sun Shangxiang when I played the Dynasty Warriors too, because she was simply fun. She really was fun to play as, so that speaks volumes, and that was back then where when their movesets weren't as impressive as they are now. So yeah, she really is a ton of fun to play as. That's obvious. I mean, she's number 13 out of 82 characters. So yeah, and since she's not like my type, she obviously is here because of gameplay. As I said, the only thing that I don't like about her gameplay is that the third and fourth attack, they are basically identical unless I am missing something, which on one hand I hope that I am missing something, because I would love it to be more than just, you know, copy of copy paste attacks. But on the other hand, I hope that I am not missing anything, because I just don't want to reshoot any videos. So yeah, but with that in mind, let us now proceed to the history department. All right. Sun Shangxiang, the daughter of Sun Jian, she was also the younger sister of both Sun Ce and Sun Quan. A tomboy, she took interest in the martial arts from a young age. When she later became Liu Bei's wife, it is said that her ladies in waiting were constantly outside her room, dressed in full armor. Alright, so I gotta say, if she really was a tomboy, then they captured her pretty well in the game, because yeah, she certainly has the tomboyish vibe, but at the same time she still retains you know, like a feminine side to her, so that's good. Okay, so to sum it up, her design is okay. I like it, even though she's not like my type, but yeah, I like her design. Her personality is also very likable, and her gameplay is really fun. So yeah, tell me, did I miss anything in her attacks, or is it really that her third and fourth specials are just fucking the same? Alright guys, so next time we'll have number 12. We are really approaching that top 10, which is really like a VIP club if you consider the amount of characters that we have. So see you next time.